Ranking member of the Oversight Committee, Mr. Raskin.
The gentleman from Maryland is recognized for 2.5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We oppose H.R. 5 because we stand with the school boards and the PTAs and the parents and the teachers, the students, and 13,000 school superintendents whose letter opposing this legislation I now ask unanimous consent to submit for the record.
The gentleman's request will be covered by general leave.
We stand with local governments against this outrageous power grab by MAGA Republicans in Washington who are supporting book banning, suppression of historical facts about slavery, Jim Crow segregation, and racial violence, and favoring top-down micromanagement of our local schools across America. Is there really a problem for parents like us with finding out what's in our public school libraries? Well, before you pass a massive new federal law and a massive new unfunded mandate for our local governments, why don't you take the time to make a phone call? That's what I did. I called up the person who runs the school libraries for Montgomery County, Maryland, which has more than 1 million people there, and I learned from Andrea Christman, who oversees all the media centers for our county, that the entire catalog of 2.2 million books is online, freely available, and current as of today. And anybody can go online and find it right now. So if all the info is out there, as local governments want it to be, then what is this about? Well, it's about book banning, of course. 2 years ago, more than 1,600 books were banned in the United States of America. Here are 3 of the key books that the right-wingers have been going after. Khaled Hosseini's The Kite Runner, about the dangerous fanaticism, authoritarianism, and abuse of the Taliban, a right-wing religious fundamentalist movement all about censorship and repressing women's control over their own bodies and their own fertility. The Handmaid's Tale, Margaret Atwood's extraordinary dystopian novel about a right-wing misogynist movement which uses high technology and depraved religious ideology to control not only the minds of their followers, but the private and public lives and the fertility of women. And of course, George Orwell's 1984, because they have no sense of irony. They're always trying to censor this one. Mr. Chairman,
the gentleman's time's expired.
We need more politicians reading books in America and fewer politicians trying to censor books in America.
Continue.
It is amazing to me, thank you, Mr. Chairman, it's amazing to me to see politicians who oppose a universal violent criminal background check and who defend assault weapons after the massacres at Columbine, after Parkland, Florida, after Sandy Hook in Newtown, Connecticut, after Uvalde, after Santa Fe, Texas, that they are now going to keep America's children safe by banning The Handmaid's Tale in 1984. We can do better for the children of America. I yield back.
The gentleman from Virginia reserves. The gentlewoman from North Carolina.